Welcome to Dumaguete, also known as the City of Gentle People, and ranked as one of the best places to retire in the world. It is also known to be home of some of the best natural attractions in the country. Today, let me take you to one of the famous waterfalls here in the island, the Pulang Bato Waterfalls. From the blue ocean colors by the city, we will be taking the greener route and drive uphill. There is one way to get to the falls, and that is through a scenic road through the mountains and rivers. Going up is not as challenging as it used to be, since there is only a short stretch of rough road compared to what it was back in the day. To get there, you could simply commute to the next town named Valencia and take a motorcycle for hire to drive you up. You could also take a public jeepney direct from Dumaguete City, as it has a regular route up to the intersection going to the falls. From there, you can hire someone to drive you on a motorcycle up to the falls or do a quick 15-minute uphill hike from the same intersection. Commuting would cost you around $4 to $5 converted from Philippine peso. Another easier way is to go through a tour guiding agency van with a group of other tourists. Or rent your own motorcycle or scooter you could use to drive yourself up there if you know how to. But today, we decided to go up with our own personal car. This is the most comfortable and fastest way to get there, which would take 15 to 20 minutes from the city. On our way to our destination, the view is refreshingly breathtaking. You can see the mountains filled with healthy forest and the river slowly changing its hues. The change of river rock color is one of the signs that you are actually on the right path. But one place you can't miss is the sulfuric vents just at the entrance of the road intersection going to the falls. The cloud-like gas emissions are a result of what used to be an active volcano. The geothermal plant a few kilometers away uses this as a source to produce electricity. Some say this helps release pressure from the mountains. I must warn you though, the vents are a beautiful sight, but get too close, you'll feel the extreme heat from the boiling water and steam it produces, and inhale its pungent odor. A lot of tourists make this a stopover for photos, since this isn't a common sight you will see elsewhere in the country. Just a few steps from the vent, there you will find the intersection where the sign going to the falls is located. We then take a right turn to a smaller road, through a narrow bridge, across the river. Here, you can start to see the rock's color starting to be evident from its source and our destination. You will also get to pass by a hot spring that is like a natural sauna. We then drive uphill through another bridge and finally reach our destination. Welcome to Pulang Bato Falls, which is translated to red from the local word pula and rock from the word bato. The falls name is taken from its obvious red-colored rocks, which gives it the distinct characteristic compared to other neighboring falls a few kilometers away. Pulang Bato Falls is located in the Okoy Valley in the town of Palinpinon Valencia, Negros Oriental. A $2 fee is required to get in the place. With that, you can enjoy the place for the whole day. They recently upgraded a viewing deck where picture taking is perfect with the falls as your backdrop. They also added a hanging bridge and a concrete pathway to get you down to the waterfalls easier, quicker, and safer. The natural red rocks are a result from the presence of sulfur, but it's nothing to worry about since the sulfuric content is minimal and thus making it safe for swimming. The natural lagoon found at the basin of this waterfall is very cool and refreshing, almost like an ice bath. Who wouldn't be tempted to take a dip or jump in? The pool is actually deep enough for you to dive in. Many tourists and locals climb their way in the surrounding rocks and use it as a diving point. The natural design surrounding the waterfalls is amazing. It is almost as if someone chiseled layers of rocks and formed them into these rectangular and triangular shapes. Some say this was a result when lava passed through here centuries ago, as this mountain is a potentially active volcano. The water is actually clear when you look up close. Even the pool produces an almost aquamarine color which complements the orange and red colors surrounding it. You can come all year round, but better to avoid rainy season. The water from the falls gets to be a bit murky. Despite the presence of structures, nature is still dominant, with flora presence all around the place. From colorful leafy plants to giant fern, bamboo, and flowers. This attraction has now become one of the most famous places tourists come all year round. Even celebrities have come to see this place for themselves. People here love that you can both appreciate nature and spend quality time with both families and friends. But if you are not into getting wet, they have a snack area just in front of the falls where you can sit and relax while enjoying the view. They also have rooms where you can spend the night in. You can also rent tables and native cottages or a whole convention area for bigger groups. Aside from the main waterfall, there is also a smaller waterfall that provides water for the man-made pools. This is perfect for families and their kids. People often prefer this compared to the cold and chilly waters of the falls. So, if you are in the Philippines, come to Dumaguete City and experience its natural wonders like the Pulang Bato Waterfalls. I highly recommend it for those who love to be in the comfort of being with nature.